there, everyone. It's Heather Klug, the registered dietitian from the Karen Yance Cardiac Awareness Center. So it's summertime, and that usually means we like sweet treats, right? Like ice cream and frozen yogurt. So today, as part of our summer produce series, I'm going to show you a really easy and healthy frozen yogurt that you can make at home. Now, strawberries are in season right now, so we're going to do it with strawberries. But you can pretty much do this with a lot of different fruits. All right, the first step is we're gonna be putting frozen fruit in either a high-powered blender or a food processor. So I'm using my blender today. And I have frozen strawberries. This is about a 16-ounce bag. And we'll put the recipe down below so you can see all the amounts for everything. If you don't want to use frozen strawberries, you can also buy fresh, and you can cut them up and freeze them yourself. So just take off the stems, cut them in half or in quarters, lay them out on a baking sheet, put them in the oven, or put them in the freezer, excuse me, and freeze them. And then you can add them and use them in this recipe. Another option is you can roast the strawberries if you've never done that before. They taste really delicious. They bring out the natural sweetness in them. Just gives it a little bit different flavor. But today we're going to do just regular frozen strawberries. So I'm going to add those into the blender. Just going to move those around a little bit. And then the other big part of this recipe is we are going to use Greek yogurt, plain Greek yogurt. And I love this brand. This is my favorite brand, fro-yo, because this stuff is nice and thick and it has a really good flavor to it. So we're going to add about a cup of that in here. So generally for about every 2 cups of your frozen fruit, you're going to want to add about a cup of the yogurt. Now you may find you need a little bit more, especially if this doesn't blend up too well at first. You may need to just add a little bit more. But we'll give this a try. Sometimes it works out just fine for me. Other times I need to add a little bit more. Then we're going to add a little bit of lemon juice and just a little bit of honey. Now you can keep the honey out if you want. You can also just blend it without the honey in there, and you can taste it and then see if you need any extra in it. I'm just going to add a little bit, maybe about a tablespoon. Okay. All right, then we are going to blend this up. Now this may take, make sure I line this up correctly. This may take about 4 or 5 minutes to really fully blend up. So this might be a great opportunity, everybody, to do some great things for your heart. So here's where you could do some strength training moves, all those things you've been meaning to get to. You could maybe put on some music and do some dance moves, okay? So we're gonna get this going. Turn her on. I'm going to do crush for a little bit. All right, here we go. All right, now every so often you may need to take the lid off, and you'll want a spatula, and you might just want to scrape the sides here a little bit. Make sure we're getting all of the Greek yogurt in there. This is looking really good already, you guys. And again, you can use any kind of fruit in here. Raspberries would be great. You could do a blueberry. Sorry, a little out of breath from doing my jumping jacks. See, it's looking really good already. Froze up really nicely. Okay, so we're gonna blend that up just a little bit more. And then we'll be done. And you can see the final results. Whoops. All right, this looks pretty good, everybody. I think we're done. I'm gonna shut that off so I don't accidentally hurt myself. There's still a little bit of Greek yogurt up here, but we're just gonna blend that right in. So let me take this off. I'll show you guys what it looks like. So here you can now just, you can eat it like it is. It is kind of softer. So if you'd like it harder, like a more closer to like maybe ice cream, you can put this in a container. These are some really nice ones I found on Amazon. So you can see they're kind of nice and long. Like long shallow containers are pretty nice, but you can just use regular kind of Tupperware containers. I've seen some people put them in baking pans, store them that way, and you can put them in the freezer for a couple hours and it will harden up. If it's too hard, just let it sit out at room temperature for about 10-15 minutes and it'll be soft enough for you to scoop, okay? And this is what the other one looked like as well. You can see they're a little bit different color, if you can get up here, honey. So the one here in my little container here, my daughter's going to eat this in a few moments. These are the roasted strawberries, so you can see they're a slightly different color. Okay, but they both taste really good. So again, super easy to make. You can use any kind of fruit in there. I think your kids will like it, your family will like it. It's a nice little summer treat where you're not getting a ton of added sugars and bunch of different artificial flavorings and chemicals and preservatives and all that kind of stuff. Just fresh, regular ingredients. If you want to jazz this up, you can add some cinnamon in there, maybe some vanilla extract. I've seen some people add mint to the ice cream or basil. Those might pair up really nicely. So jazz it up however you like. Just make it kind of fun. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Remember, look for the recipe down below and don't forget to subscribe to our channel as well so you don't miss any of our heart healthy content. Thanks for watching. Bye.